Here's a guitar I built in 1997. It was a guitar that I had to make a blues record for. I came back from LA and I was living in Brookville, Maryland, and I decided I wanted to build a guitar. So I found this 73, 72, 71 original Fender pickups on eBay and at Atomic Music, and I built this Strat. So the body came from a guy in Pennsylvania. Then I made a mahogany pick guard for it. And it's about, I don't know, 5/8 thick. It goes down into the top of the body. Pickups mount to the pick guard, just like a regular Fender. And then I just recently, in the last 2 years, made this neck. This is a Pal Faro neck. Pal Faro is Stevie Ray Vaughan fingerboard that he had on a maple neck, but this is a solid Pal Faro neck back here. But then it has a Brazilian rosewood fingerboard glued on, jumbo nickel frets, and that's got some type of locking tuner on there. But anyway, I sold this guitar when I got custody of my son John, and I got rid of all my vintage Marshalls and Fender Vibra-Verbs and everything because I had to be dad. That was 2001 or 2. And we moved to Nokesville. But I sold this to Fox's Music back then, and then I got it back just 2 years ago, and I built this neck for it. So let's give it a listen. We're playing through the Fender Cyber Twin SE, and it's on the Marshall setting, I think. Will that stay up, or was it going to fall over? Hopefully it'll stay up. Let's give it a listen. I think you're going to like the sound of it. It's very clean. These old vintage pickups, they have their own sound for sure. Let's hear what they sound like. Ripping, clean, punchy, clean pickups. Very, very clear, as you can tell. This is the neck position. This is the oldest pickup. This is the 1971. Pickup. This is the 1972. Middle position. Nice and punchy, huh? Very clean, as you can tell. Here's in between the bridge and the middle position. Nice, huh? Here's in between the neck and the bridge, the neck in the middle position. That's in between the neck and the middle, and then here's the neck again. Missing that last note on the lick. Got it that time.